welcome to Tarot with Jessica. Okay, if you're interested in a personal reading, my information is in the description box below or right there. I always do that. Okay, or if you're interested in coaching or doing shadow work with me, you can get that in a reading as well, or we can do a live reading. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video, or if it resonates, or if it doesn't. Say that as well. Okay. So this reading is going to be a no contact reading. So this is whoever you're in no contact with. Could be a friend, could be a relative, could be a romantic partner, could be whoever. Okay, so let's take a look and see what comes out. Okay. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, so what is going on with this no contact situation? Someone here could have, I just saw 111 on the timer. Someone here could have no tact. Okay. Yeah, they have no tact. What does that mean, no tact? Define tact. Sensitivity in dealing with others. Okay, this person is not sensitive. Someone that stabbed you in the back could have low empathy, little to no empathy here. I don't think they care. This could have been a shocking deception here. This could have been someone you were married to, or you may have thought that you were going to get married. But you're releasing the past and you're evolving. So you could be seeing the butterflies in general. Okay, this says healing the inner child and releasing the past. So this relationship helped you to evolve. I know people hate when I say that because they don't like to hear that negative situations help you evolve, but at the end of the day, they do. Okay, that's not something that we just say because it sounds good. It is a truth, a fact. Okay, I myself have gone through very difficult situations, unspeakable things. Okay, so, and has it allowed me to evolve and grow? Yes. Yeah, this relationship is over. Spirit is saying no second chances. So do not give this person a second chance. You need to move on with your life. So what I'm hearing is that some of you could have been waiting on this person to come back. That is a no. Okay. I'm hearing some of you could still be in love with this person. Some of you could, yeah. Some of you could be like, but I still love them. I still like them. You need to do shadow work around this. Why would you still want to be with someone who stabbed you in the back? What is the betrayal here? I don't know. This feels like not a light betrayal here. This feels like you liberated yourself from someone. So this betrayal, not only did this person betray you, but this person betrayed you for money. They stabbed you in the back. So this could have been a business partner that stabbed you in the back for money. For some of you, this could have been a business partner that you were married to. Okay. That stabbed you in the back for money. This person is self-absorbed. Okay. This person does not care about you. They don't. You need to spend time with your friends here. Get out, mingle, and heal your heartbreak. Heal your heartbreak, okay? Focus on yourself. All that love that you wanted to pour into this person, pour into yourself, okay? Okay. You may still be feeling this person in your energy or around you. It's because they're stalking you. Okay, this person is stalking you. It could be online, social media, in person, all the above. Okay, this person has convinced themselves that they love you. This is unconditional love. Yeah, to them, this one-sided love. Okay, I'm hearing that song by, who is that person? Same Old Love. Take away your things and go. You can't take back what you said. I've heard it all before, at least a million times. I'm not one to forget. That song, Selena Gomez, Same Old Love. Some of you need to listen to that song, okay? Because this song is like narrating this situation here, okay? This is the same old love. This situation is going to be the same old situation. So what do we know that to be? That means that you will be repeating a karmic cycle if you take this person back. Okay? This person could have even said nasty shit about you, like behind your back. This person is going to try to come back in this loving energy. Spirit is saying you need to really ground yourself when this person comes back, because I feel like this is going to be some kind of grand gesture. I've picked up on this energy like a month or two ago, and now it's coming back. It kind of went away and now it's coming back. Spirit is saying this person is full of shit. They're wearing a poker face. They don't want a commitment. They want to be out here in the streets partying. They want to be having, oh Lord. They want to have multiple options here. Okay. They want to be happily single. Okay. So when they come in and say, oh, I want to be with you. I want to have a family with you. No, they don't. Okay. But toxic individuals, they like to do that. They like to have their, it's called the Marilyn Monroe whore complex or something like that. What is that? That is, it's called the Marilyn Monroe whore complex or something like that. Okay. It's where these types of individuals, they like to have their wives, untouchable. They're innocent. They're not for sex. They're the mother. They run the home. They do all this type of stuff. And then they like to have their whores on the side. Okay, that fulfill all of their lustful desires. That's called the Madonna whore complex. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Let me see. Yes. The Madonna whore complex is a psychological phenomenon where men divide women into two rigid categories. Madonnas are pure, virtuous, nurturing, and whores are the debased, sexual, undesirable for commitment. Okay. Unfortunately, you know where I'm going with this. Okay. Now, you don't have to be a man and a woman. You can be, I'm not picking up either gender. So we don't even have to tap on that right now, because I'm not picking up man, women, whatever. I'm just picking up the energy of the situation. So unfortunately, and some of you, I just heard, can be in same-sex relationships. Okay. Unfortunately, for who I'm reading for, these people have placed you into that whore category. Okay. You are undesirable for commitment. Okay. Some of you could be, in the Madonna category, because some of you, they're going to try to come in and give you a commitment, but they're not going to be faithful. Okay. And they're going to lie. So some of you are the Madonnas. Some of you are the whores. No offense. Okay. No offense. Okay. Women can do this too now. Okay. Women can do this too. So if you're someone engaging in this pattern, you may need to ask yourself, and we don't need to, this can be something. So Spirit is saying it's not just toxic individuals. Okay. This could be a pattern that you're realizing that someone is doing. Maybe you're doing this pattern. Maybe this is you putting someone in a whore category, right? A Madonna whore complex. Maybe you're the one that has the Madonna whore complex. However the energy sounds, try not to let your ego say, oh my God, how dare she? It's like, just own it. Like, if you're doing it, own it, okay? This is my perspective on it. If you're actively engaging in this, you're self-aware and you know you're doing this and you don't care to evolve or to figure out what's going on, that to me is kind of nefarious, right? But if you're engaging in this and you're sitting back and you're reflecting and you're like, why do I like this? Why don't I feel fulfilled? It could be as simply as this. Your current partner, you're not compatible. Maybe you were at some point. Maybe you never were. Maybe it was a business relationship, right? Maybe you married for money and now you're like feeling unfulfilled and you feel like you're going in a different direction in life. No shame. Just own it, right? Just own it. Do your shadow work, figure it out, and try to find someone who you are compatible with, who can fit all of the needs instead of you splitting your energy, right? Now, some of you you don't care about splitting your energy, but if all parties are aware, that's okay, right? It's when all the parties are not aware when that is an issue, okay? So at the end of the day, Spirit is saying this person is not for you though, okay? So whoever this is, okay, whether this is you or another person, you are not compatible with each other, okay? That's it. At the end of the day, this went really deep, really quickly. Oh, God. Yes, this is a mask. Okay. So at the end of the day, the person who is doing this is still wearing a mask. You're not being truthful to yourself. No shame, no shade. Okay. No shade. All right. Someone's wearing a mask, okay? Take off the mask, okay? There is an enemy. So there is another woman who is an enemy and she is a snake. This person may know about you or another man. This is a third party, whether it be man or woman. This person is a snake. This Spirit is saying you need to look. This person is malicious. So this is probably a karmic because they are in low vibrational energy. They're out for revenge because they're heartbroken by this person wearing a mask. Okay. This person wearing a mask has broken their heart. Okay. Because they have had multiple options. Okay. This is a runner and a twin flame dynamic. The person who has multiple options is the runner. Tell me more about the runner. I feel like you want to date this person. You could view this person as a teddy bear. You're going to be finding out some kind of clarity and truth, though. About some kind of passion. Unconditional love here. Separation. Okay. So the phoenix and the snake. So somebody is transforming because of a third party that is a snake. So this snake has evolved you in some way. How so? Passion and karmic relationship. So this other woman that is a snake, that is malicious, this person was a karmic relationship, probably to your twin. And what happened was maybe they started off hot and heavy, and that's why your twin was ignoring you. That's why they were being self-centered. That's why they were in this, karmic energy themselves. They were dealing with a karmic who maybe they even thought was their person for a little while. I feel like they realized they weren't. I feel like they realized, oh shit, this person is a karmic as hell. Yeah, they learned from their mistake. This person showed them how to make healthy choices, how to go towards their happiness here, because of how I feel like this person played them. Yeah, they did. They broke their heart. Oh, Lord, this is so messy. Yeah, now this person could be coming back in, chasing you here after doing some shadow work around the wrong choice. They made a wrong choice. Okay, now they're coming back in chasing you because they did some shadow work. They could have realized that they had some type of addiction, codependent, or maybe this was an addiction, maybe addicted to attention, addicted to love, addicted to something. Okay, they started doing therapy around that though, shadow work around that. Okay, I feel like this shocked them because they never considered themselves as having an addiction before. So this epiphany was very shocking. So Spirit, why do you say not to take them back? Why do you say not to take them back? Because you need to learn from the past. Okay. You have a soulmate coming in that are, Spirit is saying at the end of the day, you need to learn from this past relationship because you actually have a soulmate that is coming in to talk to you, to be with you. Okay, why isn't the twin a good fit? Why isn't the twin a good fit? We have chaser runner dynamic. Why isn't the twin a good fit for them? Because your twin is still wearing a mask. Clarify the mask. Because they're a snake. So I'm just going to tell you right now. Okay. There are differences in opinions in twins. Okay. I'm going to give you my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. That's okay. We can agree to disagree. That's what the life and world and the world and having a human experience is all about, right? That's what this life is all about. Okay. I am a firm believer that everyone has a different soul contract with a twin flame. Okay. That's my personal opinion. I do believe that we can have twin flames that have mental issues because at the end of the day, what did I just say? We're having a human experience. Okay. So depending on your soul contract, right? At the end of the day, what is your twin flame there for? Your twin flame connection is only there for one thing, your evolution. So if your soul made a soul contract to say, you know what, we're not going to be together until we both ascend, and maybe this person didn't want to ascend. Maybe this person isn't going to ascend in multiple lifetimes. Who knows? Okay. That's your soul contract. Your soul contract, in my opinion, can be many different things because I have seen many different soul contracts. I do not believe that every soul, every twin flame that is incarnated in this lifetime is meant to be together. I don't believe that. Everybody has a different soul contract. Okay. And to say that to me, to say every twin flame is meant to be in union, to me, that sounds like codependency. You're codependent on the label. You're codependent to the connection. The whole purpose of a twin flame journey is to evolve you. It is not to have babies and all that. No, this is a soul journey. Okay. The have babies and live happily ever after, that's a kindred spirit and a life partner and a high level soulmate. That's not what a twin flame is. Majority of twin flame relationships, they come into our life, they completely demolish everything that we knew existed. They completely demolish our matrix, our current reality. They crumble it in order to get us to evolve. Okay. And sometimes that doesn't look good. Okay. So you are meant to let go of this person at some point and move on with a soulmate, higher level soulmate, kindred spirit, life partner, whatever. Some twins are meant to be together in this lifetime, but I have seen multiple people I've seen multiple people say they have multiple twin flames. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that. I believe you have one. Is it true that they could be a bad person? Yes, that's what they're choosing to do in this life. Are they going to ascend? No. You will. The twin that's doing the work will ascend. The other one probably won't. And I know a lot of people don't believe in that. A lot of people say, well, if one twin heals, the other one does because your chakras are connected. Let me explain something to you. Yes, your chakra system is connected, but how do we function on a day-to-day life? Our mind. Okay. If your twin has rigid belief systems, or we'll just say that, rigid belief systems, okay, in their mind, and they're unwilling to do the work, they're not going to evolve. It's impossible to evolve. Okay. You have to have both. You have to balance earth and your spirit. You have to be balanced. You have to have temperance, masculine, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. Okay. And I'm explaining this because that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing someone has a twin flame. Y'all have been in this runner chaser dynamic for a long time. And one of you is wearing a mask and is unwilling to take it off. Unwilling. You have free will. You're not taking this mask off. Okay? Some people think that no matter what, you're still going to end up where you're meant to be. Wrong. Okay? If you shut off your intuition, you are not following intuitive guidance. You are not following your higher self. Your higher self leads you to your destiny. Okay? If you shut off your intuition and you live solely from ego, you are not following the guidance of your intuition. You are following your egoic path. That is the destiny that you will fulfill in this lifetime. And guess what? That's the path, the mask. Okay? The mask path. Okay? Period. All right. The divine is not going to step in. The divine is not going to make sure that y'all come together. All of that is codependent beliefs that make people sleep good at night. Okay. Well, when 20 years passes you by and you're still waiting on this person, you haven't evolved either. You are stuck also in an illusion of codependency. Okay. This may be hard for some of you to hear, but you need to hear it. Okay. You need to get out of this illusion. Okay. Stop lying to yourself and wake up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. You have to do your work. If you don't do your work, you're going to continue to sabotage yourself. Okay. You can't save them. They don't want to be saved. Okay. Can't save them. They don't want to be saved. No. They want to come back again and reincarnate. Okay. So that's what you're going to do. Okay. If you want to evolve because you want to be in alignment with your destiny, because that's where you find inner peace. You want inner peace? Get aligned with your destiny. That was my goal. I just want inner peace. It wasn't until I aligned with my intuition that I received it. Okay. And I continue to receive it. Now I have bad days. Everybody has bad days because that's the human experience, but you will not align with your destiny if you are not listening to your intuition. And trust me, I have met twins who have cut off their intuition. They are in the darkness. Okay. That is what we call being spiritually dead. Can you revive it? Yes. Yeah, you can. You have to exercise your intuition. Again, you have to start listening to it. You have to start following it. Okay. You have to connect with your intuition again in order to be aligned with your highest timeline. So you see, that's the free will choice. You wear the mask, you listen to ego, or you listen to your intuition. Which is it going to be? Okay. Wow, that was a tangent, but obviously that's what some of you needed to hear. What else do they need to know at this time? I'm going to pull some romance angels and then I'm going to wrap it up. Children. So your love life is being affected by I cannot talk. Your love life is being affected by children. So some of you could be making decisions not to do something or to do something because of your kids. Reconciliation. Someone is returning from your past because they want union. They want a marriage because they love you. Spirit, what do you want to say about this? Stay optimistic about your love life. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Is this the twin flame here? You're going to have to get to know each other. Who is this coming back for union? Spirit is saying watch for the signs. You need to be playful with one another. You have been in separation. Cherish your relationship. You need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Keep an open mind here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or who you think is coming back. So this could be somebody... I feel like for some of you, you're going to be shocked by who this is. Spirit is saying flirt with this person and trust that this connection will work out. So let me ask the other deck. This is someone coming back from your past, but it's not who you think it is. I'm gonna let y'all have this reading, okay? Because I don't want anybody from my past. I'm gonna let you guys have this reading, okay? Claim it. Who is this person from the past? I don't know. This is someone like you don't see coming. I mean, maybe. This is going to be very shocking. Again, this is not who you think it is. So you could be thinking that it's one person. This is going to be very, like I said, you're going to be shocked. Shocking news. Okay. This is someone here who has evolved, and maybe they weren't evolved when you were together, but you're going to be very blindsided and very shocked. Like, this person, like, you're going to be like, whoa, what? Oh my God. I'm scared. I'm scared. This is a divine masculine that has healed here. This person could have had outdated thinking that they have evolved out of. They have ascended. Okay, so Spirit is saying this is someone here, you have no idea who this is. There is someone else that you need to cut ties with and move on away from. So what I feel like is this is the person that you may still have hope for, that you may still want to be with. Okay. This is the person you need to cut ties with. You already know who this person is. The person that's coming back is going to shock you. You're going to be like, wait, what? This person could ask you out for coffee or a drink or lunch. It's going to be some kind of light date to talk. Because this person is in love with you. They want to get married. Cupid's arrow. You are their paradise. They have ended a karmic relationship. They have ended a karmic relationship. This is over. This karmic relationship is over. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys, okay? Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, my information is in the description box, and I hope you guys have a blessed and beautiful day or evening, whatever time it is for you.